Hello everyone, I'm your host Caroline Moore here with Eye on LC. Join us to keep up with the latest and greatest on campus. Good day, Lynchburg College. Thanks for joining us. Looking for a way to improve your life in 15 minutes? Jalen Windsor asked students about their take on how to have better sex in 15 minutes. Jalen?
I'm Jalen Windsor here with Emma Bilderback and how to have better sex in 15 minutes. Why did you come out to this event, Emma?
To see if I could actually learn anything new about sex.
And did you actually learn anything new?
To be quite honest, no.
I'm glad to hear you were well educated. What was your favorite part of the presentation?
I found the snide comments to be very entertaining.
See, now you have a fake dildo?
That was pretty funny.
All right.
That was pretty entertaining too.
Stay safe and have good sex.
Thank you.
And what's your name?
Lynn Noble.
And why did you come to this presentation?
To learn more things about sex.
And really, what did you learn about sex this time?
So many names. Different things.
And has this changed your views on masturbation or orgasm at all?
Yes.
How so?
Well, I didn't know that about the women, because I usually do. But, yeah.
Good to know. All right, keep going. Keep at that with the dawn. And thank you very much.
All right.
And what's your name?
Ryan Jepson.
And why did you come out to how to have better sex in 15 minutes?
Well, it had sex in it. I heard there were free condoms and figured I could learn a thing or two.
Pick up a few favorite things. And so what was your favorite part about the presentation?
Just it's filled with a lot of facts, some stuff that I didn't know before. It was pretty encouraging, so.
Oh, good. An educational thing. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jalen. And now we turn back to Jalen for a chance to catch up on all of the local news. What's going on in Lynchburg, Jalen?
Thanks, Caroline. In the local news, 2 men drowned in the Smith Mountain Lake yesterday around 1:30. This is the second instance of drowning in the past week at the lake, according to News Advance. One, Kevin Staffron, fell into the water and was apparently unable to swim. Daniel Linus attempted to save him, but the two succumbed to the water. Lynchburg's annual Get Downtown extravaganza was again a blazing success this year. Were you too busy to make it? Caroline Moore covered the event and found there's more to Lynchburg than thought before.
You see what I'm talking about? I represent all the dirty South.
Okay guys, we're here at Get Downtown in Lynchburg, and here we guys have the Peacemakers. And so what do you guys think?
Well, I'm Beta.
Okay.
And I'm Quad.
Awesome, what are you guys doing here today?
We're actually break dancers.
Break dancers, awesome. Do you guys know where Get Downtown is? Have you done it before?
Oh yeah, actually, he set us up with this, so.
Yeah. We've been doing it for the past couple of years now. We like the environment and how we got so much support from the people and families that come and students.
Yeah.
So it makes us come back each year.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys enjoy doing this?
Oh yeah, love it. Love
Awesome.
it.
You guys have to put a lot of practice?
Yeah, we practice about 3 times a week for this, so.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Have an awesome time.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we are in downtown Lynchburg and Get Downtown and with Tika, as you can see. So, Tika, do you enjoy doing this? I love it. Awesome. Have you done it before? Oh yeah. Awesome. Many years. Does it take much work to have to do this? Oh, it takes a lot of practice. I mean, my costumes, it takes a lot of time. That's awesome. Well, what was fun? I had that. But most of them are wearing academic, so it's a difficult exercise. It is a lot of leg and some parts, you're pretty tired when you're done, but it's been so much fun. and this has been Get Downtown. I'm Caroline Moore. You guys have gotten a little bit of taste of what's here to offer. So make sure you come down next year and check it out. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jaylyn. And now we turn to Lisa Huber with our weekly weather report. What's shaking out there, Lisa?
Thanks, Caroline. It looks like it is going to be a dry week for us, but I cannot say the same for others. Let's start by looking at this past week. 2 tornadoes touched down in Brooklyn and Queens on Saturday morning, but thankfully there were no injuries. As for the tropics, Leslie has been downgraded from a hurricane to a tropical storm. It may go east of Bermuda, but could upgrade to a hurricane again. Hurricane Michael could become a tropical storm when it hits colder waters, but its winds are likely to meet up with Leslie's winds east of Newfoundland. As for us, it looks like it's going to be a dry and pleasant week in the Lynchburg area. Let's look at our 7-day forecast. It's going to be sunny all week with highs in the upper 70s and lows in the mid 50s through Tuesday. The temperatures will be a little warmer later in the week with highs in the mid 80s and lows in the upper 50s. Remember to like Eye on LC Weather on Facebook and get weather updates every day. Back to you, Caroline.
Thank you, Lisa. And now let's take a look at LC Sports. Kestrel Curl has you covered.
Thanks, Caroline. The seasons have just begun, but already the fall teams have been keeping themselves very busy. This weekend was a buzz with Hornet sports, seeing everything from an epic win to some tough losses. So, how did it all play out? Let's find out. Our highlight game of the week is courtesy of women's soccer. The ladies took to the pitch to face Kenyon College. The 11th seeded Hornets found themselves neck and neck for most of the game. It wasn't looking great for LC heading into the last 10 minutes of the match, down by 1, with time quickly ticking away. Coach Olsen's squad stayed focused. LC's Morgan Singer dazzled as she tallied 2 goals in the final 8 minutes of the game to complete the come-from-behind epic win. The Hornets took the game 3-2. Along with that win, the ladies took both of their first 2 games. They are a perfect 3-0 on the start of the year. Well, that game sure was exciting, but was there any other excitement brewing this week? Let's find out. Here are your Hornet headlines. The men's soccer team split the Roanoke College tournament 1-1, losing to Newman 1-0, but bounced back and got the win over Gwendon Mercy 2-0. They then fell to Franklin and Marshall 3-2 in overtime. Volleyball started strong, winning their first 4 games of the season. They then went 2-2 in the Washington and Lee Invitational. They started 6-2 on the season. The ODAC Challenge didn't prove to be much of one for the field hockey team, as they won both games, taking the Frostburg State game 9-2 and the DePaul game 3-2, before losing a tough match to Mary Washington 3-2. Be sure to keep your eye on LC Sports and head online for a full list of this week's games. Caroline?
Sounds good, Kestrel. Curious about Greek life? Nick Hagan has the scoop on the fraternities and sororities with a taste of what's going on during Rush Week. Nick?
I'm Nick Hagan. I'm here with Tim Barsdaitis, who is the president of Sigma Nu. So can you tell us a brief little overview of your guys' history?
Basically, we were founded on Lynchburg's campus in 2003. So we are the newest fraternity on campus, the youngest, and since then we've had almost 10 years of constant brothers coming in and out and just doing what they can with service, philanthropy, and excelling in love, truth, and honor, which are our core principles.
Okay. So like how large is your guys' organization here on campus and then as well as nationally?
Right now we have 20 active members. We have numerous alumni, but right now Sigma Nu stands at, I believe, the 5th largest fraternity in the U.S. So we're nothing small, but we're great.
Okay. Anything for Rush Week specific?
Rush Week, we're all very excited for Rush Week. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're hoping to bring out some really great guys. We don't have an event for Monday night, but that means you get 4 nights of us. We will be doing Kickball Tuesday, a Sigma Nu Out on our new patio on Wednesday, Night Out Putt-Puttin' Thursday, and then an invitation-only Brotherhood Dinner Friday, and hopefully we'll be able to bond with some of the new unaffiliated men of this campus.
Okay. And now I'm here with Chris Papa, who's representing Sigma Phi Epsilon. So, Chris, tell me what's your position in Sigma Phi, Sigma?
Currently, I'm the president of Sigma Phi Epsilon.
Okay. So, you know, what sort of things are you looking for in a guy who's coming out for Rush Week?
A guy that we would ideally like is someone who is always striving for a betterment of their own lives, someone who is has a good GPA. Academics is always important. Health is always important. Stuff like that. Someone who's never satisfied. Someone who always wants to increase their knowledge.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about your founding?
Yeah, we were founded in Richmond College. That's now Richmond University in 1901. And ever since that, we've been expanding all over the country.
Okay. So how big is your guys' organization nationally?
Nationally, over our whole lifetime, we've had about 300,000 kids. Right now, I think we're around like 15,000 nationally. So
okay.
It's not bad.
How about locally here in Lynchburg?
Locally, right now, I think we're about 25, 26, something like that. But it increases and decreases all the time. So.
Like, are there any sort of values that your guys' organization represents?
Yeah, our 3 virtues are virtue, diligence, and brotherly love, and we try to practice those whenever we can.
So why should somebody rush Sigma Phi Epsilon?
I think it's just a place where you're going to meet some of the best friends of your life. It's a good time wherever you go. You know, there's something's always going on. There's never a bad time around here. So.
Okay. So like, what happens if somebody wants to rush but can't come out to all of the events?
If they can't come out to all the events, it's fine. We encourage everyone to still come out and have a good time. So.
Thanks, Caroline. I'm Nick Hagan. I'm here today with Mandy Middleton, who is representing Kappa Delta. So, Mandy, what's your position in the sorority of Kappa Delta?
I'm the president of the sorority, so I have been in for since the spring of my freshman year. I'm a senior, and I've been on council for a year prior to taking this position.
Council is?
It's our executive board, so it's made of 10 members of people that take care of sort of all the runnings of the chapter.
Okay. Can you give us a brief history of Kappa Delta?
We were founded at State Female Normal School, which is actually Longwood University now, in 1897. This chapter was founded in 1993, and we just had 4 founding members that decided they wanted to make an organization, and sort of it spurred from there.
Okay. So how large is Kappa Delta here on Lynchburg and as well as nationally?
Nationally, it's pretty big. In Virginia, there's 5 chapters. Our chapter is right now around 40 members, but we can have up to 48 members, so we're looking to build up.
Okay. So, like, what sort of events do you have coming up for Rush Week?
For Recruitment Week, we are doing 4 events. We're doing an open house here at the chapter house tomorrow night. And then we are doing a sisterhood event Tuesday in Turner, a philanthropy night, which is all about our community service that we do in the community and nationally, on Thursday night, and then a little speed dating with Kappa Delta on Friday, and then bid day is Saturday, which is the most fun.
Now, if somebody misses Recruitment Week, is there any sort of other events like after Recruitment Week that they would be able to attend?
There are, because Lynchburg College has a total number that we can reach, and that is 48. So right now, we have some open spots to fill. If we don't fill them this week, we can keep having events afterwards, and they're called open, continuous open recruitment, just that we can continue having events afterwards. And if we don't reach that number, we will continue, at least probably a couple times a month to go and try to meet more girls. And then in the spring, there's the big formal recruitment, which is put on by panel and council, and that's when we can take, it's a little bit more structured, and that's when we can take freshmen. So there are a lot of opportunities, and we try to advertise with like posters or emails or put it on the calendar on LC page.
Thank you for the interview.
All right, thank you.
Good luck on Rush Week.
Thank you.
Back to you, Caroline.
Thanks, Nick. And now to see what's happening with the rest of the world, we turn back to Jalen Windsor in international news.
Thanks, Caroline. Fugitives targeting Iraqi police have initiated a series of attacks that have left at least 46 dead and 125 wounded Sunday. These bombings and shootings have taken place in 8 cities around the country. Said UN Representative for Iraq, Martin Kobler, "I strongly condemn the heinous attacks and the senseless violence that, once again, has claimed dozens of lives." A tumultuous series of earthquakes in southwest China has taken a total of 80 lives so far. Officials fear more deaths are to come. The tremors range in magnitude from 4.8 up to 5.6 and will cost the country an estimated $500 million. In other news, CNN reports that consultant Newt Gingrich sought to fester conflict between former President Bill Clinton and President Barack Obama. Gingrich commented that parts of Clinton's speech were eerily anti-Obama. Gingrich went on further, stating that Clinton's speech actually shrinks Obama. Thanks for joining me. Back to you, Caroline.
Thanks for joining us here at Eye on LC. If you want to see more, come like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, or check out our YouTube channel. Have a wonderful week.